Hey Leo, welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. So this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Leo from the 25th through the 31st. And I am going to do the separate piles for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon while I talk about the astrology for the week. And then we'll get into the individual Monday through Sunday individual energies for you, okay? So Leo, you already know, or maybe you don't, you have heavy placements in this chart this week, starting Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, because the moon switches into the position of Leo this week. Monday belongs to the completion of Gemini energy. Tuesday energy belongs to Cancer. Wednesday's energy belongs to Cancer until it transitions on Thursday. And then Saturday and Sunday really belong to the moon transitioning into the sign of Virgo. So the better days of the week from an energetic perspective technically are Monday and Friday. So I'm going to talk about those, and I'll talk about the two heavy days as well, okay? Because the you kind of escape some of those a little bit, but if you have any of those other signs that I mentioned in your chart, you may want to go take a look at those readings just to make sure that you're getting the full picture for what's going on here. So why is Monday so good? Well, the reason Monday is so good is because we have a couple of different trines. We have 3 trines. Those are super awesome energy combinations that happen on this day. So we have the energy of the moon in Gemini, which is in a trine with the whole energy of Aquarius in Jupiter. So that expansive energy, right, of new ideas and things like that coming to fruition. Being supported with the moon in Gemini, communication, if you will, is how I'm going to explain it to you this week. Thank you. The other trine that happens on this particular day is the trine with Libra and Mars. So the energy of Mars wanting to push some things forward, and Libra's energy of how do we balance that out with communication is also there. So that's kind of a really good situation to be in as well. We also have the energy of the moon in Cancer. It starts to turn with the sun in Scorpio on Monday. So it starts to turn into Cancer probably before bedtime for most people. I guess it depends on when you go to bed. But by the evening time, late evening, and especially into Tuesday, we've got the energy of the combination of this change that wants to happen with the moon, the sun in Scorpio, the death card, right? Major Arcana for Scorpio. And happy birthday to any Scorpios that have their birthday this week. Really pushing what needs to be changed into, it's really exposing those different types of things that need to happen. Getting through the energy of the week through Friday, the Leo energy that comes in is also supporting that changeover, the push that wants to happen. It's meant to be that one. Which is great. It's the energetics of that fiery energy that wants to move things forward. We also have the energy of Venus with Mercury again on Friday, so having more conversations about how to make things balanced with what it is that we're trying to bring forward. And then we have this really awesome energy with, again, Taurus. You want it to be this one. Okay, we'll be that one. Where Taurus and Uranus are trying to bring forward the energy of the Fool, this new idea, this new energy that wants to come forward into fruition, with how to do it in a very practical and balanced way. So there's a lot of Venus energy that's supporting this particular week, for sure. Okay. We also have the sextile. I already talked about Jupiter. I already talked about Mercury and Venus. Okay. So those are the better days of the week, and that's why that happens. The other things that could potentially trip some people up this week is we've still got the energy of Neptune and Pisces that shows up. So we got a lot of airy-fairy energy for some people. Listen, we've all been through, 6 months and some change of all those planets being in retrograde, and now people are really trying to step forward this week and make things happen. But it's not just you, it's everyone. So for some people, the energy could be considered a little airy-fairy, a little far out there. We've waited for so long, it's like we're ready to just go get it. But there's some things that need to be revealed to you this particular week. So that is going to cause a couple of kerfluffles for some people. And especially on Tuesday and Saturday, because we have a lot of squares. So squares are challenges between different signs and positions that happen. I think we talk about that. My favorite things to talk about in astrology are the trines and the squares, because it gives you the basic meat of the situation. But we have a square with that Chiron and Aries that shows up on Tuesday. We're going to continue to talk about that for a little bit of time, you guys. Personal ownership of the situation, personal growth, personal learning. We also have the square, like I said, with that whole Pisces and Neptune situation that creates a little bit of airy-fairy, pie in the sky, literally type of energy that shows up here. But then also the conversation that starts to happen with Mercury in Libra. Those two squares are just going to be a little confusing for people Tuesday. When we get into the energy of Wednesday, it starts to dissipate a little bit because we have the trine that happens now with where Cancer is trying to flow the energy in a little bit. We also have this the energy of Venus in Sagittarius. So Venus is the energy of Libra and Taurus. Motherly love trying to come in. You said this one, okay? Motherly love trying to come in with that spark of woohoo, let's go do this type of a thing, right? So we get that little extra bit of support that shows up here. And then again, we've got Mars pushing with Libra also as well. So there's just a lot of aggressive energy that happens like this Wednesday. Thursday, it starts to continue a little bit, but we do have the moon entering the sign of Leo, like we said, on Thursday, which allows the fiery energy to pop through at that particular moment. So whatever was maybe confusing to people the first couple of days of the week, it starts to kind of get back into its natural rhythm. So here we go. We have Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon. So we will read those at the end of the reading here, okay? We're going to start, as we always do, with the sacred geometry. I have a lot of angelic energy in this room. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's like their little fairy wings are just, and their wings are just like, ah. So excuse me. It's crazy, awesome energy in here, but it's very ticklish at the same time. Oh my gosh, you guys, seriously. They're just cracking up. Well, do you want us to leave? No, I don't want you to leave. Okay. Sorry, guys. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, here we go. Oh, both? Yes. I'm gonna try to make this fast. Okay, good. So you have two cards. Oh, wow, this is really cool. So both of these are the energy of 3. You have card number 3 and you have card 30. Okay. So firstly, you have love frequency, you have self-love, and you have soulmate connection that comes through. So this is the energy of Venus, actually, right? Love frequency, Venus energy that's coming through, okay? And then the other card that you have is intuition and wisdom. This is 852 hertz. So there's going to be a specific mantra that we're going to use, and I'll read that one at the end along with the crystal suggestions for you. So there's some support that's coming up here. Wow, 3-3. So that's significant. That is significant, okay? And 852 reduces down to a 6, so 3 and 3 being 6. So there's balance that's getting ready to show up to you this week in those areas. Okay. We're going to go in and we're going to read your numerology card for the week. Let's see what else we have. This is for my Leos. Thank you. Look out for the synchronicities this week. Beg your pardon. Excuse me. Synchronicities showing up for you this particular week. All right. And then mystical wisdom. Mystical wisdom for our Leos this week. Thank you. There it is. Ooh, okay. We We have memories. We have cherish the memories of your loved ones that shows up here. Okay. So that kind of changes the scenario just a little bit, but we'll clarify as we need to. So they're explaining to me that some of you are being visited in your dreams right now by loved ones. Meaning, if you have a dream about someone in your family that's passed over, who else did I explain this to? It was either Taurus or Gemini, I think. If you're having dreams of someone in your family that has passed over, that's not BS. That's really them showing up in the dream state, trying to walk you through a process. That stuff is real, okay? And so it's one of the things that I like to help people with when I help cross loved ones come in through and have a conversation. It's to validate what it is that you've been dreaming, because most of the time they're dropping little hints about something, and also their way of just acknowledging when you pass, you just go over to this next level. You're not really gone. They're still here with you, so you can always communicate with anyone that's in your family that has passed over to the other side. Okay, so I'm just going to put that out there. Concluded. Okay, thank you. So let's go ahead with our Psychic Tarot. And we'll lay down each of the cards this week. And then, of course, we will pull in any of the clarifiers that are necessary for this particular week as well. They'll let me know. It's been all over the board this week, okay? All right, so this is for our Leos, Monday through Sunday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woohoo! Monday, thank you. Tuesday, thank you. Wednesday. Thursday, please. Wow, Thursday. This is an up and down kind of a week, thusly. Friday. Friday. Saturday. Thank you. And Sunday, please. Wow. All of them. Okay, got it. Okay, my friends. Leo, you are not in your element at this particular moment in time. You are debating going back and forth. It's like all of this Sunday energy like needs to be like in the midway position. What I'm going to tell you right now is that there's things that are being exposed and shared with you by the end of the week that is going to help you get out of this position where you've been maybe a little bit stuck. So that you could move on to this next direction. I do see progression here. Moon energy for Sunday is really Virgo energy. So if you've got Virgo in your chart, this might be an important reading for you. But right now you are not in your best element. There's clarity that's on its way towards you. It has a lot to do with what it is that you want to do moving forward. You're feeling a little bit unbalanced at this particular moment. And we will get into what that is for you. Clarity is coming, I can tell you that. There are some things that are going to be showing up as far as timing. So there's a lot to timing showing up for you this particular week, Leo. So let's get into it. The energy of Monday is communication. We have the 8 of Rods in the upright. Accelerated motion means communication. Written, letters, emails, well, you know, paperwork, conversations, text messages, those different types of things. For some of you, it's also going to be a lot of downloads that are coming through from the universe. And this is where I think I'm bringing in the dream concept for people as well, because downloads of information can come from your dream state. And so there's could be potential that you're receiving a lot of information from higher guidance and including your ancestors. Okay, so that's kind of what we've got going on. Now on Tuesday we have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse position. So this is material and spiritual harvest, but it seems to be a little bit out of balance at this particular moment. So there's something that's going on that you're not necessarily seeing. Now I want to share the numerology here with you really quickly, because this is definitely a significant week for you. I have 888. Especially when it comes to finances and continuity with things that are here. I have the energy of 66 that is here. A lot to do with your physical body. I have 55 that's showing up pretty strongly here as well. Yep, 15 and 5 here. So there is something that's going to be showing up for you with regards to your numerology. So take those numbers however you personally resonate with them. But I'm telling you, there's synchronicities that are going on in this week. You also have 2 major arcana that's sitting here. Okay. So yeah, this weekend is going to be a pretty big deal for you, Leo. That's just what's going on here. Let's move forward. When we get into the energy of Wednesday, we're talking about happy home, happy achievements, happy workplace, potentially for some of you, foundation achievements. There's joy, there's parties, there's the energy of those different types of things that are there. It's the 1111 card. It's trying to move forward without paying too much attention to the left or the right. It's like staying in your zone, staying in your lane. There's definitely energy of change that I'm seeing happening here. When we get to the energy of Thursday, we have the 8 of Cups. Now in this deck, it's titled Emotional Withdrawal. But technically, when you have the 8 of Cups, what we're talking about is letting any old energy, right? Old energy, spilt cups, spilt milk, anything that was old and old emotional energy, like just being left behind, because now you're moving forward. So you're emotionally withdrawing from the old stuff so that you can let the new stuff come in. You've graduated from the old shit. It's time for you to level up and move forward to the next new thing. So in this position, it's actually a really, really good card. Okay, when we get into the energy of Friday, we have the 7 of Wands energy. So standing your ground, right? Being seen head and shoulders above the rest. It is acknowledgement and things coming towards you because you are making a decision to move forward. And I do feel that this is where you're going to start seeing more synchronicity. You're going to understand when you get to this energy of Thursday, the signs and signals that you need to be paying attention to get you through the rest of the weekend. To be perfectly honest with you, that's exactly what I'm getting out of this. When you get to the energy of Saturday, now we have Hierophant energy, okay? So the Hierophant energy is the energy of Taurus, but we do have Venus that's kind of showing up here and kind of doing its little bit of a dance. So this is another energy of just trying to help ground different things. I also did say that this is a huge day of transition for a lot of people that's going to happen on this particular day. So what I can tell you for sure is that the energy of the Hierophant is talking about a couple of different things. It's talking about level of commitment, okay? It is talking about going within and receiving additional information. It also has the energy of employer. Sometimes it can be considered, what's the word I want to use? Conventional employment, I guess, if you want to. But it definitely has the level of higher learning, higher level of commitment. And did you learn your lesson? Whatever the situation was. So that's where the higher knowledge can also try to come in. So this is a great day to kind of just meditate and take some time on your own and get into the energy. The energy of Sunday is kind of big for you. So here's how I feel I want to be able to read this. From the past energy, with the moon energy in the past, okay, the moon brought up a subconscious or a lot of emotional things that were coming through, a lot of secretive, like subconscious information that was kind of coming through, right? Testing your loyalty maybe in a particular situation is what I really have coming forward. What that did for you is it pulled you out of this energy of the 8 of Swords in the upright. It clarified some things and it got you to a point where you were removing yourself from this mini devil energy and you were moving forward into new momentum. Like it helped to clear your brain. Whatever the moon shone the light on is what helps to clear your brain. And so now you're being left in the 6 of Swords energy, which is beautiful. It's moving on from anything that was bullshit in the past. Sorry for being crass, but now you're moving forward and there's guidance here. So for a lot of you, what I'm getting is that you've got a lot of ancestors that are stepping forward specifically this week. Now, this hits on Sunday, which is Samhain, which is Halloween, which is the open veil for our ancestors to come in and be honored and respected and communicated with. So I don't care what type of pantheon you're in. this could be a really, really good day for you to be having conversations with whoever that you want to be able to call in, under the protection of whoever it is also that you call into your protective pantheon. But this is a really, really good day for the universe to have strong conversation with you. So I'd be all up on this, Leo, okay? Again, I feel that Thursday and Friday, you're going to start receiving the big signals for who it is that's trying to communicate with you. Again, it could be in your dream state. Specifically, but I feel really that's the strong portion of what's going on. Now, technically this week you only had one card technically that showed up in the reverse position. So I'm going to beat this one down and I may go and hit the energy on Sunday for you. But with material and spiritual prosperity being in the reverse decision or reverse position, okay, something's out of balance, something's out of whack, you're not grounded, you're way up in the energy of like airy fairy land. Okay, let's figure out what that is for you. Okay, spirits, what's okay, Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Thank you. We're going to spend time with Oracle of the Radiant Sun for you here, Leo, this week. Okay, material and spiritual prosperity. They said 3 and 3. Okay, thank you. Just let me pull them out before I go into it. Got it. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah. Got it. So, some of you, this has a lot to do with somebody from your past. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. 3 and 3. Okay. This has a lot to do with somebody from your past that you were trying not to be seduced by. Whether it was an influence that they had on you that you thought was a little unnatural. This is the energy of yeah, this is Piscean energy. This is, yeah, airy fairy energy that's showing up here. Seduction. Being sucked into something, or somebody or someone trying to like seduce you into something that you didn't want to. The secrets energy that comes out of here is the energy of Scorpio with Venus. So that is exactly moon energy. So perhaps with this full moon release that happened in this Aries energy, you found some details out about something, and now you're in a position to release yourself from the quarrel of it. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of water energy, Cancerian energy that's popping out of that particular situation. So that's, I feel, what's kind of got you a little bit unnerved and rattled here. The rest of this is really kind of harsh. This is all Mars aggressive energy, right? So not in a negative way, but you're trying to get your sense of authority back for who you are. Okay, or it has something to do with an authority figure. There's definitely a strong choice. That's the Mars in Libra energy. Wow. Okay. The Mars in Libra energy took place last week, but there is the Thursday energy where this shows up again. Yeah. Standing your ground. So Thursday is going to be a big day for you. And the Mars in Virgo energy that's here is going to clear itself out on Saturday. It will not be an energy of it being overcritical, especially of yourself. They said take it further. Okay, which cards? Littles. All right, show me clearly what is going on with our Leo here. What's up? The moon. The devil. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Swords. Ooh. The Tower. Perfect. And you want it to be the Seven of Cups. Okay, I get it. Listen. Listen. Whoever this person was from your past, Again, the light was shown on it. Whether it had anything to do with this full moon release as a ceremony that you did, or the shit just happened to flush itself out, this person definitely had a hold on you for some particular reason, and you started to get to the point where you're like, F that, because this is interference at this particular moment. This is not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel with this arrangement or whatever is going on. There's a lot of clarity that came out of this with Queen of Swords, just like F you. That's the energy of light. Love and light and fuck you too. That's the energy of that. With that energy that you brought forward, you saved yourself from a huge situation, and you made a very strong choice with the Seven of Cups in the reverse position to get yourself back to where it is that you needed to be. So I really do feel that this has a lot to do with other individuals influencing a lot of interference. Now I say interference, and a lot of the times when people say interference, they're talking about cheating and stuff like that. I'm not necessarily seeing that. It doesn't really matter. Whoever this person was from the past, you are moving on like with the speed of the wind, bullseye. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you knocked that shit out of the park as far as you getting your sovereignty back in the situation. So if whether it was work or whether it was personal, whatever you had to do, you definitely are moving forward from whatever this shady behavior was from somebody else in the past. You're moving forward. You're going to definitely go in and figure out what it is that your next steps are going to be. You have a pantheon of people that are here to work with you. Your ancestors are really supporting, and you're definitely going to move on. You might have been scared about what the situation was, but again, moving away from this mini devil, that's what the Eight of Swords is helping you to move on with the next pieces in life. So they want me to focus now on this one. I do feel that the energy could have been a strong partnership. It could have been a lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. It could have been a lover. It could have been a best friend. It could have been whoever it is that you were in cahoots with. But whatever that situation was, you killed that shit to death is whatever happened. That's what threw you off on this energy of Tuesday, or has the potential to. You're going to find out about something, but whatever it is, you are definitely going to be healing from it. Now again, we have intuition and wisdom that comes up for you this particular week, and we also have love frequency that pops up, self-love. And if this was a soulmate that you had to have words with, then we'll get into that as well. So soulmate doesn't have to be husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend. It can be anyone that you're super close to, but I feel that you were super close to somebody. Okay, so let me go in and get this situation here. We're definitely moving on. Universal, tell me what this pairing is. Clarify for me this trapped in fear and this shadow, this moon card that's in the reverse position. What do we got going on here for Leo, please? Ooh, thank you. Four of Pentacles in reverse, heart chakra. Judgment. Four of Cups energy. One more on that one. Three of Cups energy. So pretty much, didn't that bad boy show up? I did say that there was interference that was here. Where is it? Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups in reverse. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Listen, what's happening here is you basically said love and light and fuck you too to somebody. I don't mean to be crass about it, but basically the Four of Pentacles is like the light was shown on a particular situation, or the light is coming to shine an additional light on a particular situation. It's going to completely open up that heart chakra. You are going to have to make, or someone has made a very strong judgment against or towards you in this particular situation. Now, here's the interesting thing. The Four of Cups is here, so there's an acceptance. So Four of Cups does sometimes mean that there's an acceptance of an offer or an acceptance of information, even though you don't want to see it. Okay? That's what this is. Three of Cups in reverse is like, this party is over. Give me a card on the moon itself. But that's what you're removing yourself from. Show me this energy of the moon for Leo. Damn, didn't you guys have the heavy reading last week too? Maybe you did. Page of Pentacles in reverse, but the Chariot upright. Okay, so what they're showing is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position is there was an immaturity of something that was going on in the past. You're moving fast. You're moving past that very, you're moving past that very, very quickly. Okay. Whatever this immature situation that was presenting itself, because that's who the Page of Pentacles in the reverse is actually representing here. It's an immature energy, immature person. Chariot, major Cancerian card moving forward. Moving forward, like with gusto, like bye bitches. Sorry. The Ten of Cups is getting you back to who you are in a situation. The Wheel of Fortune also shows up to support that this was, you know, some things that you were aware of. And the High Priestess in the reverse is like, yeah, everything that needed to be revealed is revealed. There's no secrets. There's no hidden agenda. Everything that was out came out of this particular situation. So therefore, you are now in a position to move forward with whatever that needs to be. And again, this is with guidance that shows up here. Can I get anything else on this? I know what I want to see. What? Just one more card on this one. They're laughing at me. I already told you. Yeah, well. Let me get one more betwixt the Trapped in Fear and the Shadow, please. I'm already sucked in, so let's go there. Okay. Conventional relationship is no more. Mind you, I said conventional relationship is no more. Okay? So, that's what's up. You're moving forward. You're moving past that situation this week. Yes. We're going to move forward really, really quickly, and they want me to go into the love frequency card here. Here's your mantra for this particular week. I love you. Love of self is a pertinent aspect of everyday life, but how many of us actually stop, look in the mirror, and see the true beauty of our soul's essence? Do you stop and say, I love you to yourself? Do you see the true and pure essence of your spirit and all you are and all you have to offer within yourself? Does your heart sing? The biggest gift that we can give is to love ourselves unconditionally, okay? So what you have to be able to do is appreciate yourself in a particular situation. And if you have a soulmate or someone else that's in partnership that needs attention, they want you to use this grid to try to see if you can't make something come together. Okay, you can like take this grid, and on the back of it you can, you know, write what it is that you need to be able to have. Like if you're looking for a soulmate or you're already in a partnership that needs attention, you can use this template with the intention of working on your relationship on all levels. Okay, grid in the farthest right corner from your front door. You can put words, crystals, flowers, or anything that you identify as related to love on this card. This is a master card that's showing up here. So I say interference because I'm not seeing cheating going on, but somebody was not authentic. Whoever this person was that you're kicking out of the environment was definitely not authentic. Whether it has something to do with a personal relationship, a business relationship, whatever the situationship itself was, this is a way to create a self-love and a partnership love grid in that situation. So if you will, the two green what represents the two separate energies within this relationship or the situationship, okay? So those would be the energies of the DNA of the people. You can use rose quartz, you could use pink kunzite, you could use pink or watermelon tourmaline, that's pink and green. You could use emerald or you could use thulite, okay? This is the essence of removing the pain out of the situation and bringing in harmony to the situation, okay? What I don't feel is that there was cheating per se going on. What I do feel is that someone was trying to be a jackass in a situation and force themselves on a particular portion of the situation. Because if it was cheating, I would have told you. But whoever this person was, you got down to business with getting down to the business, and you took care of the situation. So if you're trying to heal that process, then this is a good way for you to add good harmony to that process. The 852 hertz is the music that they're suggesting that you use to help yourself this week. So let me just go ahead and read that one quickly and see if there's any other benefit. And actually, the crystal suggestions are completely different, but there is a different mantra that goes with that. So maybe this is you by yourself. Intuition and wisdom. I cleanse, reawaken, and reactivate every cell within my light body. I cleanse, reawaken, and reactivate every cell within my light body. I cleanse, reawaken, and reactivate every cell within my light body, and so it is. Okay? So you're able to connect to spirit differently when you use that mantra and you use this frequency. Like you get tapped in super quick. Okay? So maybe this is what you want to use when you're ready to have that deeper conversation with spirit or even your ancestors. It will take you to a high vibration level. So if you want support during this meditation, then what you can use is amethyst. You can't go wrong with amethyst trying to connect in. Moldavite if you have it. Phenacite if you have it. And also danbarite will be able to support you as well. But what you want to be able to do while you're using this frequency, because it's a big one, okay? You want to rid yourself and other energies that no longer serve you. So that's really what it is that you're trying to call in. So how I see this is that, you know, you are recognizing, handling your business, putting it down, and you're also trying to say F you, like love and light, fuck you too energy. Clear me of this energy. Only bring in the love and light or that particular energy. You are clearing and creating the space, whether it's you and a business, you and a partner, somebody was messing with somebody somewhere and you are handling it. This is you bringing the light together back to both of you. And this is you asking the universe to clear you of any old bullshit. That's basically what it is, Leo. Okay? So, you know, there's a lot to this. There's really a lot. But for sure, a lot of you are starting to get the heads up from family members in dream time. So I just want to put that out there. All right, we're going to go ahead and move towards our angelic cards to see what else the angels would like to bring out for you. And then we will do the sun, rising, and the moon positions for Leo here right after that, okay? All right, so what do we have for our Leos this week with all of this dramatics leaving them? They're going through a lot this week. Clear your vibes, Archangel Metatron. Make sure that you're asking to clear your vibes. Use that 852 hertz. Clear yourself of this situation so that you're not holding on to it. Thank you, Archangel Metatron, for helping me to clear my vibes. Perfect. All right. Leo. Angel guides. Here we go. Leo. Sun, moon, and rising. Ease and grace. So you're going to go through you're going to go through some emotions, especially this Tuesday. I said it was kind of a jacked up day for people. When this emotion hits you and you have the right to feel it, live in it, loving it, like deal with it the way that you need to deal with it. All they're saying is try to do it with ease and grace. And when this storm hits you, so to speak, of emotions, be in your best available position to just manage and manipulate the water that you need to be able to manage and manipulate. Ease and grace. Okay? Okay. And the Ascended Master that can step forward to offer additional support to you this week, besides Metatron, okay, is... Woo! It's this one here. Serenunos. He is the energy of life force. So this is kind of like the energy of Pan. They want me to read okay, I'll go for it. You have to express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers could also be increased this week with kind of what's been going on. Keepers of the Light. Serenunos. Definitely love, love, love energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just to make sure. Here he is. Okay, I'm going to read the whole thing because they said that's important for you to be able to get this. Express your driving passion, sensual and sexual powers are increased. Cernunnos, also known as Herny, is a Celtic stag god who represents the connection to the earth. He's one of the oldest recognized Celtic gods. Oops, sorry. I had that flipped a little bit wonky. And features on the Gundestrup cauldron, a giant silver vessel from the Iron Age. He is the lover of the Great Mother and impregnates the land so that it would be filled with life. He can help us form a connection with the animal spirits and ancestors of our land if asked. Okay, what they're saying here is that now I get it. There's a deep buildup of life force within you now and a need to channel that into action. You may have extra energy or may be more alert than usual or be aware of a sense of increased sensual or sexual energy around you. If you've been unsure how this ties into your spiritual path, please know that it can allow you to access the personal richness of your soul. When we are not expressing ourselves sexually, or spiritual potential can become tamed or muted. So if you're denying yourself a desire, ask yourself how you can fulfill it. Thank you. You can ask Cernunnos to help you access your sensual self so that you can express it with integrity and in a way that honors your soul. And if you and your child, or if you and your partner are trying for a child, fertility is possible. Especially if Bridget, Cernunnos' twin flame, is present. Well, she's not, but I'm just saying. It's about honoring the energy that's within you. That's basically what they wanted me to say, and then doing something with the activity of that energy. Is there anything else? Concluded. Okay, thank you. Yeah, buddy. I'm not even going to talk about the image I see going on here. Now we're going to get into the sections of the sign. So if you are a Leo sun, these are your additional messages that pop up here. A, they're saying trust the timing of how all this is going to work itself out. Okay. B, this is a lightning and a powerful week for you. Okay. Inner child comes up, and I'm going to read this one. This is the Fairies of Playfulness remind you to take time to embrace your own inner child. Playing keeps you young at heart. Do something silly and fun, and make sure that whatever you're doing, you're staying safe with it, okay? So inner child comes up, youthful enthusiasm. And the final card that you have is third house messages, Gemini energy. So third house is the energy of third house, okay, communication and information coming in and information coming out, like the Three of Pentacles energy. What is it that you want? You're definitely going to get hit up a lot this week, okay? So pay attention to the messages that come through. If you are a Leo, rising, then these are your additional messages here. Firstly, you have golden children. Inner child again comes out. Tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. Okay? That's what comes out of the Starseed Oracle. What comes out of the Earth Magic is mountain, which means strength beyond strength beyond strength is what you have within you this week, okay? From the fairies, you have tree wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. So some of you are going to want to maybe meditate outside. And if you are resonating with the energy of the fairies, then I would call on the fairies to help you with this particular situation. For some of you, this is about your fourth house. Your fourth house is literally your roots. It's literally about your house. It's literally about your acceptance of what's going on in your four walls. Four of Cups energy. Acceptance. What's going on. Okay? So that's your additional messages there. Now, excuse me because I dropped Come here, little buddy. Here we go. At least it didn't land in my beverage. All right. Now, sorry. If you are a Leo moon, these are your additional messages. Firstly, we have loosen your grip. Loosen your grip. Okay? Loosen your grip. Okay? There are ways for you to cope. They're talking about addiction. They're also talking about, in some instances, letting God in, or whatever, pantheon you believe into. This has a level of density to it. And coping mechanism is something that you need to be able to focus on. Okay? They are talking about release. Let go. Loosen your grip. This is where this additional card comes in for me. It's the manifestation from the fairies. Okay? They are talking about, be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on a piece of paper. Manifestation will come through, and that is part 1 of the step. So if you are looking to gather this relationship back together, this is one of the ways that you can do it. Again, you can take a picture of this card, print it out, use this as a grid. You can put some of those pinker crystals that we talked about on it in the farthest right corner, and you can literally write what it is that you want. Protection of your relationship, protection of your business integrity, whoever the situationship happens to be about. But you have to be very, very clear about that. And that's part 1 of the manifestation, in which they can try to help you this particular week, okay? The other one that they're talking about is part of fortune or increase. This is like the energy of the 10 of Pentacles. What is it, again, that you really, really want? Again, I'm not getting the energy that whoever it is that you're dealing with cheated on you or was being diabolical towards you directly. This is third party all over this bitch. That's what's going on. And I'm sorry to be crass about it, but it's just like, whoa. That's what's throwing you off. This wasn't your partner. This was someone else that was trying to come in and be, someone from the past was trying to come in and being influential towards your partner or somebody else that was just no good. And if you haven't seen it yet, you're going to see the signs. This person didn't do anything to you, but there's someone else that was involved in the situation. So have faith in whatever's going on in your relationship or your partnership or your situationship. Strengthen that if that's what it is that you would like to, be able to do. But allow yourself to move on from the dramatics of what happened so that you can be clear. Okay, and even if you found that this situation was completely unacceptable to you for whatever the reason is, and you decide that you want to change and move forward in a different direction outside of this other person, you also need to be very, very clear about how you want things to show up for you. Manifest it out. Get into higher connection with that 852 hertz. Speak to whoever's showing up within your family here. Okay, whoever's showing up. Memories from the past, memories of loved ones. Okay, and look for the signs and the synchronicities this particular week. Now listen, if you need some additional support, go into the description box below and schedule a booking. Okay, and I can help you to get down to the brass tacks of something that's very specific for your energy. Otherwise, I hope that whether you're sun, moon, or rising, you found enough information in this reading to have learned some things. And if you did, please make sure that you give it a like so that I can be found on the algorithms for other people so that I can try to help support them as well. Make sure that you're looking at your sun, your moon, your rising, and your north node to get that really full picture. The universe gave you some signs and symbolisms here to help you, lead you along the way. But regardless, I hope that you have a good week. You use this information to your best advantage. And many blessings, and we will talk to you next week. November already, right? Many blessings. Bye for now.